Which of the following describes a true relationship between the functions? F of x equals x minus 3 squared and g of x equals 1/2 x plus 1, graphed below in the standard xy coordinate plane. Although this problem looks pretty scary, we can quickly solve it using our calculator's graphing functions. To begin, press y equal. If you have an equation entered in y1 and y2 from a prior problem, press clear to delete the entries. Now type f of x into y1. Then type g of x into y2. Before graphing, notice that y1, f of x, is blue and y2, g of x, is red. Now press graph to graph both functions. Notice how y1, the parabola, intersects y2, the linear line, at 2 points. Next, we will look at the table entries, which list the x, y coordinates of both functions. Press second. Press table. You are presented with a list of table entries that show the value f of x and g of x when x is a specific value. Now let's look at our answer to determine the true relationship between f of x and g of x. F says that f of x equals g of x for exactly 2 values of x. When we scroll through our x values to determine if this statement is true, we initially see that f of x is not equal to g of x for 2 x values. In this view, we only see that f of x is equal to g of x for 1 value, and that is when x is equal to 4, both equations equal 3. But be careful. Your table, by default, is set up to display whole numbers, so let's change our table view to decimal increments. Press second. Press Table Setup. Scroll down to Table and change the table entry to 0.5. Now press Second, Table. You are taken back to the table view. Now let's examine our answer choices. In doing so, we see that the only answer that makes this statement true is f. F of x is equal to g of x for exactly 2 values of x. If we had not changed our table view, we would have incorrectly determined that the answer was g. Bouncing h, j, k up against our table, we see that these are also not true. F is our answer.